Well, good evening, and welcome to all of you here at the PJNET Second Amendment hashtag 2A hashtag rally. And boy, we're off to a great start. We've got one of our video co-hosts with me on the phone, propping me up as always. Sunbelt Girl is her name in the chat room. Most of us know her as Barbara. Barbara, glad you could. I know you were at church until the last minute, but glad you came in huffing and puffing.
Well, it's good to be here as always.
You were just in time for the interview with Steve Toth. Did you catch that?
I did. Good thing I got here when I did, or I didn't even know we were having it.
And I didn't either.
Well, that's
Aaron,
why this is great to have live streaming.
Yeah, Aaron, Crosswind Live, had called me just before the rally started and said she was going to try to get him to call in. I thought, well, yeah, good luck on that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
A guy running for Congress usually has, a little bit of lead time. Anyway, so no sooner did we start, he called in, and you weren't even here yet. I'm thinking, how am I going to pull this off? But what an exciting guy! What a good message he's got. I don't know other than he's challenging the incumbent. I don't know who else is out there or what his prospects are. But no doubt about it, Steve Toth is a Second Amendment advocate, and great to have those people call in.
And he does not sound like your candid politician.
Yeah. And the fact that he's been a pastor I was very impressed with that. That is Steve Toth. On Twitter, it's Toth_4_ Texas, I think. Toth for Congress. Toth, Toth.
I've got it.
All right, yeah. Hey, listen, glad to have everybody here tonight, and just wanted to bring you up to speed on some things we're doing. One of them is this. We're going to be incorporating more live streaming. We only acquired this capability less than 2 weeks ago, and we're excited about the possibilities, and we need you to be a part of that. So if you would like to just make a phone call and just share your testimony, share what Twitter has done for you. Hey, folks, it doesn't have to be good. Okay, it just has to be you. We want to put the spotlight. We want to provide a platform for patriot citizens because we've got to build a team, folks. Nothing worthwhile has ever been accomplished without teamwork, and we got to build the team. So hit me up in the chat if you would like to call in a little bit later on. If you do not have Skype, I encourage you to get a Skype download at skype.com, SKYPE. It is the preferred method of communications. If you do that, if you sign up for a free account, you will have to say no, 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 and you'll get it free. But you have to decline numerous other offers. And that's good. So here's what we're doing. You're already seeing some steps that we're taking. Tomorrow morning or throughout the day, when we're not actually doing the live hashtag rally, what we're doing, we're taking these live segments that are done at night during the rally, and we are editing them and recording them, putting them on YouTube, and then replaying them throughout the day when we're not having the rally. And, and some music in between. Now, I am in contact with several interesting, dedicated, hardworking bloggers on a variety of topics. Some are Christian devotions. Some are anti-Common Core. Some are Second Amendment. It spans quite a wide spectrum of interests. And these bloggers are working hard and doing a lot of work, and I read their blogs. They're pretty good, but we want to give them the opportunity to share in a more personal and more organic and meaningful way. And we want to call some attention to their blogs they're working so hard to do. So we're in contact with that. The goal is to have a more or less live segment in real time, like we're having right now, on every morning between 8 and 9 a.m. Monday through Friday. So if you're that's Eastern time. If you're in a different time zone, back it out. And we will do the same thing. At the conclusion of it, we will produce those, put them on YouTube, and then we will put them in a playlist that will be playing throughout the day. So if you miss the live broadcast in the morning, you'll be able to come here and catch it throughout the day. Now, we're going to do this through the month of February. We are hoping to launch this and start marketing this as a grassroots managed and organized television outlet. And so we would need you to kind of hang out here, like many of you do. If you do, and many of you already do this already, but when somebody comes to visit, reach out to them, follow them on Twitter, and encourage others to do the same. And we want to build an audience. So here's the kind of catch-22 we're in. You can't build an audience without programming, and it's hard to get programming when you don't have an audience. So we're going to have to, punch through that barrier. And but we're making progress in that respect already. So another thing that I wanted to bring up, it's a topic that I don't like to dwell on. I'm uncomfortable talking about it, but here's the deal. The video editing software that we are using, we downloaded the trial version of it, and there's 27 days left in that trial. And the software is $300. So basically, folks, we've got to raise about $10 a day over the next 27 days to pay for that and license it, and at that point we'll be good to go. The software is very important. Here's why. Many of the people that are calling in, we don't want all of them to have the burden necessarily of producing videos and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to facilitate all of that here, and we're going to upload them to YouTube. By the way, YouTube is also on the radar. We've had all of our eggs in the Twitter basket, and we're certainly going to keep a lot of our eggs in the Twitter basket because it has brought us to the point that we are at, and we're going to dance with the girl we brought. But it is amazing me already, the results that we're getting on YouTube, and we're not even doing anything. We had a call in last night from Zing Mel. I think, Barbara, is she still in the chat room? I think she was here earlier.
Yes, she is. She's getting ready to leave, though, by the chat.
But, just to share with her and have the opportunity to get to know her a little bit more than, a bio picture and a couple of sentences in the description. Really good. So, folks, we encourage you to summon the courage to call in, and we encourage you to join our team and pull the wagon and ride the wagon and have a good time, because I think we're on the right path. Not only do I think that, I believe that, and I am acting on that belief with all that is within me. Barbara, it's really been a journey. You've been with us from the literally very start, when this was just a few people. We didn't even know what we were doing back during the not that we do now. I mean,
well, we like to think we know a little more now.
We've come a long way, and I can't wait to discover what's out there. I have been sharing this vision of a television station, grassroots TV on the internet with a chat room for almost 2 years now. And honestly, we thought it was way over the horizon, but there's been some breakthroughs, and God has just opened up the windows of heaven and just poured out blessings. And I'm sitting here and I don't know what to do with it, but anyway, thank you for all your help, Barbara, in selecting the featured tweets. We're probably going to have to shut down a little bit early tonight because you have to get ready for the Cruise Crew event tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And I've got to produce these videos. So, folks, we may not be going until midnight as we have traditionally done, because we are kind of at the limit of human endurance, let alone patience. And many of you are thinking that you can't call in. And I would encourage you to not think that. But you know what? If that's really true, if it's just not in you to do that, think of somebody that you know that you would like to introduce them to our now, live television channel. And because I want to engage people, I want to be different. We are different. We're getting things done. We're exporting a message. We're having an impact. But there are too many shows out there, and I've watched and listened and read and blogged. Unfortunately, these shows tend to be focused on the host. And I literally want to turn that around to where it is the patriot, citizen, moms, and disciples out there that become the focus of what we do. And we will band together and we will act together. We will act as a team. And that is how we're going to effect change in the broader culture. And that's what we want to do. So appreciate everybody that's here tonight. Barbara, again, thank you. And,
You're welcome.
Let's get back to doing what we do, and we'll hopefully come back again with another live segment here shortly.